go. We had to come back live because again, they with the bullshit. Reconnecting. What are you reconnecting? I don't understand this fucking internet. Everything else is working in the on internet. Why my phone? Why my phone? This is why I say, because they hate for the truth to get out. Again, your truth scares the fuck out of people. Whether, whoever. Again, at the end of the day, I noticed these people fucking platform. Straight up, comfort fucking nation. They fucking shit, and they don't want the truth to be out. Because everybody living in fucking fear. When you start breaking them fucking illusions and breaking those chains and shit, that's what they fucking hate. Because a lot of motherfuckers is ego-based. And you know, I don't want to be somebody else that I'm not because I don't want to give you a message that's not unauthentic. A lot of motherfuckers do this shit for the money and shit like that. I'm not concerned with your money because I know that shit is man-made and I know universe provides for me or always provides for me, regardless of whatever. You understand me? This shit is just something to do. But it's the message. When the message is true, when the message is direct, when the message is real, when you clear all that clutter out your life and you getting good information and shit, and I'm not even charging nobody. So I can see if I was on here promoting they shit and doing other shit, they hate that shit. They hate the truth. They hate the truth. I'm telling you. You are a messenger. Again, with this Nipsey Hussle at the bottom of the deck. Again, I still have the same cards. Everything out here. I have the number 2 house. I have the Mars energy, the Libra, and those are all astrology dice. This, and this. Okay, we had number 5. We had Gebo and Gift and Doggos as far as the ruins. Okay, I started clarifying, but everything's still on the board that I had. So I'm saying, they hate for the truth to be out. They hate for people to get positive messages to help someone enlighten or find out who they are. Hold on, because my screen probably a little greasy or something, because hold up, 1 second. Man, I'm telling you, every time I get on fucking YouTube and TikTok, they start this bullshit with me. I mean, not TikTok, YouTube and fucking Facebook, because they do not want people to know the fucking truth. The truth lies within, not in nobody else's skin. And you are a messenger. Speak your truth. They hate that shit. They hate for you to be informative. Because again, spirituality can't be placed in the book, but wisdom can, right? So again, something about this, you being informative. They hate that shit. Again, because you could back up shit with proof, right? They don't like it. They do not like it at all. Again, you are a messenger. Speak your truth, Rick. Whether you clear the room out or you gather the crowd. Everybody is scared of your light. I'm telling you, see that sun? They got that motherfucker covered up outside, but it still shines through. It's still gonna shine. Regardless if you got a cloud covering it or whatever, okay? But you are a messenger. Speak your truth. Knowing your self-worth still. You will prosper. Trust me. You will prosper. But you see that light on this card? You see it. Because other than that, look at that. That's what I'm saying. That light is contagious. And it's within, you could only find it within. Again, what's on the outside is on the inside. Shit, I can't make this shit up. We're in the here and now. They don't want you to know. But again, with this 9 of Wands come out for number 5, that change, okay? But you standing up for something you believe in, you set those strong boundaries, don't give up. Because that's what this card means. Don't give up. They wanted me to give up and stop this message, but this is part 2. All right. So again, off where we ended, leaving it where we ended it at, but starting another 5 is change again. But 5 and 5 is 10. Ending something and come right back, right? Because guess what? With the doggos, it's the dawn of a new day. And they don't want you to share that gift that you have. Something about your gift with Gebo, that X, the Gebo. This one, Gebo, X marks the spot. You in the right spot. But they'll shadow ban and do all type of shit to keep you from getting your message out. because of your psychic abilities and your third eye and your power and how powerful you are. But a lot of people ain't tapped into that powerful energy because they looking for somebody outside of themselves to do something for them. You got to do it for yourself. You got to do it for yourself. I'm telling you. Yeah, because they wanted me to be angry and aggressive and woo, woo, woo. And they be mistaking my passion for anger. Then there's probably some troll motherfuckers be reporting my shit too. You know what I mean? Hater ass motherfuckers, that's what they do. And they at an all-time motherfucking high. The hate is real. 304, somebody a hoe. Like somebody named Bobby. Yeah, but again, with this 5 energy, right? Protect you and who you love and what you love. Protect your energy. Be prepared for motherfuckers to switch up on you. Straight up. Never give up. Don't ever give up. I don't give a fuck how bad it get. Don't you ever give up. They want you to stop. They want you to quit. They want you to shut up. Shut me up then. You want me to shut up? Shut me up. You so motherfucking shut me up. Make me shut up. You can't. And you ain't stopping motherfucking pinnacles because it's inheritance. I inherited this gift from the bloodline. You ain't give it to me and you damn sure can't take it from me. And a lot of motherfuckers mad because like I said, they're stealing your shit. I'll never steal your shit. You ain't that motherfucking important with that justice because it's a cause and effect for everything. And motherfuckers, you gotta know 10-11 or 11-10. Somebody can see 10-11 a lot or 11-10. We do this shit over again. What's this other number 5? Stay alive. Keep your head above the water. Do not give up. Something about swimming. What's this other number 5 on the dice? Because we had 5 and 5, both equals 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. You're the one, and you're powerful, and you know your self-worth, and you're a messenger. Speak your truth. You're in the here and now. They don't want you to speak your truth. That's what motherfuckers be mad at. What is this other number 5, please, and thank you, Spirit. You can kiss my ass if you want me to give up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on this truth shit. I'm not going to give up, right? Awakening, right? Because they know the masses are awakening. Shit. Some motherfuckers were stuck. They want you to be stuck. They want you to be dumb. They want you to be stupid. They want you stuck in the motherfucking illusions. It's a change gonna come. Somebody change gonna come, goddammit. 1 and 2 is 3. That's the hangman card. Shit, hanging from trees and shit. Yeah, you don't want nobody to know that that's what you used to do to our folks. What, baby? No, you shouldn't rob nobody. Don't go out and rob nobody. What, baby?
Can I have my phone?
It's on the charger. Every time I leave out of here, they start messing with my phone. Just give Nana like 20 minutes and I'll come and get it off. Let it fully charge, okay? But something about you being awakened. Somebody used to like to climb trees when they was young. I feel like getting back to that childlike behavior, right? 5 changes, right? Because it's definitely you being awakened. And they don't like that. They don't like you a truth teller. Because they want you stuck in that past shit and those illusions. Again, not using your mind. The mind is the most powerful weapon on your body. Fear is at an all-time high. Shit. Fear is at an all-time high, not love. They promote more fear, more hate, more separation, more division. And Source said, go and multiply and divide. I mean, go multiply and add, not separate and divide. Everything is divided. You got Christian, Baptist, you got this and that. You got motherfuckers who do this, motherfuckers who do that. Oh, pick a side, pick a team, pick a team. Be mad at this person. Shit, I'm not falling for the illusions. I'm not mad at nobody. I just don't fuck with shit. I'm not fucking with it. And that's just what it is. You can't make me fuck with something that I'm not gonna fuck with. If the energy is off, the energy is off. Like Nike say, just fucking do it. Just go and do it. Shit, somebody mad at you for doing it. You see how they fly high? Because what goes up must motherfucking come down. Every time. The magician. You are the magician in your life. Again, abracadabra. I create as I speak. Everything I speak, it comes. Right. Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's your intuition. They want you dumb again with this gift on top of Gebo. That's what that means. Your gift of intuition, your psychic powers, your awakening, it scares the fuck out of people who sleep. It scares the fuck out of people who run in groups, who need that validation from other people. They need that validation from another person to team up against you and work against you. The Ace of Cups is your intuition. The Ace of Cups is the beginning of pouring self-love into yourself. Not looking outside of yourself. Not pouring cups of fucking alcohol and self-medicating. You know, sometimes you gotta stop drinking and shit like that. Again, taking a detox. Somebody needs to detox. Detox your life. Again, start paying attention to these friends and these people around you and what motherfuckers saying and what motherfuckers doing and how they moving and all that type of shit. Because at the end of the day and at the dawn of a new day with this Dagon's, what is Dagon's energy? Please clarify. You only got you. When you lay in your bed at night, if you're not laying with somebody else, you only got you. Daily. Right. You got wise counsel. You counsel yourself, but you talk to the higher power or source or universe or nature or God or whatever you call it. Something about this marriage. Somebody married just so somebody stuck in a marriage just so that somebody married just to say that they was married and they could drag a motherfucker along or some shit. Again, something about a Taurus, right? Something about this marriage, these institutions, something about jail and you know, locking us up for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because we're the biggest threat on the planet, because we are the gods and goddesses on the planet. Peace to the gods and the real goddesses. And I ain't talking about no shit that's on the outside of you. What it said, if you knew how powerful you are, if you knew you was a god, you would operate in a god-like manner. You wouldn't think of yourself, or you wouldn't need that. God don't need validation for you to be God. You see what I'm saying? When did God ever need your validation to be who it is? When did spirit ever need your validation to know what it knows? When did earth ever need your validation to be what earth is? Mother Nature. Peace to the God and goddess of planet Kai. When did it ever need your motherfucking confirmation and validation to be who earth is? When did water ever need your motherfucking validation to be water? When did fire ever need your validation to be fire? When did air ever need your motherfucking validation to be air? It don't. Those are elements. Those are the made up elements. Those are the 5 elements of earth grows, water flows, air blows, fire glows, and spirit knows. And spirit is ether. Something about the breath of life. Wise counsel. Somebody is wise. And they mad because somebody is wise. Somebody tapped into esoteric knowledge and occult knowledge. And so, oh, that's so scary. Something about Jesus and you going to hell. No, baby. A cult only mean hidden. They hid it from you, and they know your ass wasn't going to read a book. That's why I like to clarify and rectify the truth and show people what it really is. Because other than that, guess what? They'll call you a dumbass nigger. And that's and put your ass in this motherfucking justice system. Because that's why you shouldn't be out fucking over, robbing nobody, stealing and killing and hurting nobody. You should be coming together with unity, with your people. Because our skin folk ain't your kin folks. And most motherfuckers on the outside looking in any damn way. It's time to chop wood. What's this chop wood? 42? Something about 42. It's time to chop wood. If you 42 and you still doing the same old shit and making the same mistakes you was making at 22, you need to take several motherfucking seats and learn what your self-worth is. You need to be on a confirmation. You need to be on a quest for yourself. Shit. If you overworking for the slave master, because you know a lot of motherfuckers, I could have freed 1,000 more if they only knew that they was fucking free. It's time to chop wood. It's time to leave. It's time to go. Motherfuckers say, no, I'm going to stay. Because I like comfortability. I like Master giving me my money, and I like Master telling me what to do. I like rules and regulations. I like to conform to laws and shit like that. And shit, it's the spiritual law for me. It's the 7 hermetic principles for me. Shit, I ain't no man-made shit. Shit, I like it's the law, the land, the air, and the water. And S represents the sun, which represents fire. Land represents earth. Air represents air and spirit. W represents water and source, right? I mean, water. And S represents source. That's why I say the laws of the land, not man. There's 12 spiritual laws, the 7 hermetic principles. It's time to chop wood on this old bullshit you've been taught. Shit. Somebody living off the grid. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Somebody very bold and confident. Somebody wants you to be in that motherfucking 5 of Swords energy, that chaos, that confusion, rape, murder, incest, something about incest and shit like that. Queen of Wands, being bold and confident. You know how confident you are. You don't got to prove your worth to nobody. That's why I said that's just like God asking for your validation. God ain't never come and consulted you and ask you, what should I do? You waiting so long for someone to love you? Rough ends. You've been through a lot of rough things in life. But again, you're bold and your confidence exudes who you really are. It's the inside that counts, and your light shows on the outside. All right? So you're brilliant. You're successful. Something about an entrepreneur. All right? Time to chop wood on these old feelings, old people, these old things, old places used to go. All they do is lie, party, bullshit, and fuck, drink, and smoke. They ain't never took, it takes no days off. They love company. They love to be around people. They love groups. They love group chats and screenshots and talking about people and shit like that. And all the time, they don't even know you blessed. And the more they talk about you, the more blessed you are. That's why you missed out on the party. That's why you missed out on the bullshit. So that you could develop your self-confidence for yourself, your brilliant ideals. You ain't going to give them to a motherfucking low vibrational motherfucker who don't understand life. It's just 10 of Cups. You make yourself happy. Shit. Mars energy, and they mad, and they're mad, and they oh, she so aggressive. No, it's the truth that hurts your feelings. USDA, something about USDA. Something about USDA. No, you're an energy vampire. You're a thief of joy. What's this blessed? What is this blessed? Because I don't use blessed. Because I'm be less no man, right? I'm a god. I keep on telling you. Peace to the god and goddesses of planet Kai. Right. Told you. 3 of Swords. They want you to be heartbroken. That bitch come in reverse. Ain't no heartbroken shit over here. Didn't I just tell you I'm happy? I ain't no Didn't I tell you this 10? This 10, being happy in a happy family, happy home, happy marriage, is just happy overall. Just being happy. We're in the here and now. Prosperity. You prosper. People always think prosperity and abundance got to do with money. No, it don't. It got to do with your spirit. Spirituality can't be placed in the book. They want to rob you of your great spirit. My ancestors was the real indigenous engines of the land. If you don't know, then you should know. You can't break my heart. You cannot break my heart because I done seen all the heartbreak there is. You will never break my heart. I'm a dreamer. Something about stepping out on faith and not fear. Because the fear is at an all-time. Boy, they scared. Oh, they scared. They scared of that truth coming out. And Mama said, you going to hell in the handbasket. Guess what? You can't put me there. Solar plexus energy. No, your ass gonna burn up in the sun. That's what you go. I tell you what. The real god and goddesses of this planet go stand in the sun for an hour and soak that sun rays up and get those downloads. Everybody can't do it. Right. Queen of Swords. And everybody ain't gonna speak their truth. Everybody is not intelligent. Everybody don't think logical. Everybody can't think. Again, that's the problem. We got too many followers and not enough thinkers. you got too many motherfuckers want to follow the crowd and not thinking. Queen of Swords, energy. Something could be about 2 queens, a conflict. Somebody may be jealous of you, jealous of your solar plexus energy. Maybe somebody can't have kids or something. Something could be about scientific labs. Something about a blue butterfly. Somebody may have in vitro fertilization. Again, something about this lab, something about your mental capacity to able to receive messages from the divine. Something about this solar plexus chakra. Again, solar plexus chakra means, what is it? I'm safe. Hold on. I told you, I'm going to give you the best information. I'm not on here to take your money and lie to you and steal and cheat from you. I can with the solar plexus energy. I could be whoever I want to be. I could be my truthful self. I could be my most authentic self. I can speak the truth and not be ashamed of not speaking my truth, regardless of whatever it looked like. It's not what it looked like on the outside. It's what's on the inside that counts. And what I say I am is who I am. If I say I'm a God, you cannot disagree with me. Because I'm gonna speak this truth and I'm gonna enlighten you. Again, somebody hate that you're brilliant. Somebody hate that you're sharp, you're witty. Something about you and your thinking is clear thinking. You're not clouded by different judgments. You judge what you judge accordingly. I should not judge. Only God could judge me. But God says use your best judgment. And my best judgment is you full of shit. And when people full of shit and you speaking their truth about you full of shit, people don't have self-worth no more. They on a quest to find somebody else. Again, maybe you work so much, but you got to know what growth is. Growing, all right? Shit. Because I told you, somebody trying to reflect they fuck rejection. Something about rejection be for your protection. Shit, somebody mad because you rejected their energy. You don't want that shit around you because they not growing. You ain't did one growth. I ain't seen one growth spurt in you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because I keep getting like Krishan Rock, right? You know how everybody enabled all her partying and drinking and smoking and cursing and, you know, I'm just saying, like, now you all of a sudden your child's sick and this is what you want to do. You want to turn to God now. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, you should have been on that shit when you know that you had a precious life inside of you. You should have stopped a lot of shit. But a lot of people was enabling that baddies energy, maddies and sad energy, because that's what people want to see, us fight against one another and us do each other wrong, because they know if we ain't got no unity amongst us, guess what? They could come in and easily separate and divide us with so many different things to separate and divide us. Again, that's why I say work keeps people down and out, right? People that you work with. It could be somebody you work with is toxic as fuck. Again, you got to be on a quest to find who you are. It's your self-worth you're looking for. You shouldn't be looking outside yourself for no motherfucking help. And that's the problem. They know you can. I can do what I set my mind to. I can do what I said I was going to do. All right? What is this instinct, this wolf that got two faces? Listening to these wolves, right? Because guess what? They're going another fucking 5. 5 and a 5. A 5, 5 and a 5. 5. Something about these changes. That's 5. Definitely is. Somebody a gambler too. Somebody like to gamble on the wrong shit. Somebody steals. Somebody lies. Somebody cheat. Somebody going to jail. Something about jail. Something about somebody made an unwise choice. But you listening to your instincts though. You listening. Something about your thoughts. You're not allowing the negative thoughts. Something about their thoughts you block. Somebody try to send that energy to you, but you listening to your instinct. You block their ass. You set them boundaries on them. Something about this 5 of Swords Aquarius energy. Somebody wants you to be down and out. Somebody wanted you. Somebody definitely wanted you. Something about the star at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so these was turned over. Yeah, somebody wants you to be burdened and not victory and success. Somebody wanted you to be burdened and not victory and success in your life, but they want you to be a worry wart and not a victorious victor. Somebody's name is Victor. Somebody victory. Somebody don't want you to be the star. They don't want you healed. They don't like that. They don't like you being healed. This lover. Again, somebody could have sent this lover to you. Tell me, then they run around putting bad mouth in you like you did something to them. Oh, because you cut their ass off and you set a boundary and they mad because they stuck. They stuck in their own ways. Again, what my brother said, a tiger never changed stripes. I just heard that on that movie last night. What was that movie? Den of thieves. Somebody made a house of prayer, the den of thieves. Instead of stealing it, taking from the people, and not telling the truth. And that's all right because that shit gonna catch up with them. And then they trying to project that they love people. Nah, the transformation. Again, with spirit, open your motherfucking spiritual eyes. Something about a death, a Scorpio. Something about this ending. Again, something has to end in order for something else to begin. Something about the butterfly, like the transformation. Something about you transforming. It's more than meets the eye. EYE, not your eyes, not your physical eyes, but your third eye energy. Man, I'm telling you. It said a spiritual life experience. Somebody experienced something that was a real eye opener for them. Something about losing someone in order to appreciate someone, or losing something in order to appreciate the value in it. All right? What's this mirror effect? Yeah, they want you to, they was trying to mirror some deception, some defeat, some low vibrational shit, but you release that energy. I'm telling you, baby, I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. 13. Oh, so that's the death card. What was that one? Oh, I'm sorry. That's the tower moment. That was a tower moment. That's why the tower on there. Something about the Tartarian empires. Something about the buildings built in 1800s or something like that. Early 17, 1800, 1900. These buildings, these cathedrals, these energy harvesting buildings that our people built. Again, it took advanced technology. Somebody didn't know that you love the truth so much that the truth is coming out. Okay? So this was a tower moment, and the death card come right behind each other. Somebody try to mirror that dead energy on you. Somebody want to see you down and out and harmed and hurt. Somebody, you're the promise everlasting. They want to be where you at. They want to be in your skin. Like, they're obsessed. It's giving real Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy. Mirror effect. They want to mirror their sadness, their hurt, their betrayal, their lies on you. Again, but you release their ass. You set strong motherfucking boundaries. Something about that spiritual awakening ain't play. That's two in the back to back. You like had two spiritual experiences back to back that opened your motherfucking eyes. And it could have been somebody that you loved deeply. Could have betrayed you. And thought they was gonna leave you heartbroken and down and out. And you were like, hey, check this out. You ain't never gotta speak to me another motherfucking day in your life. That's fine. It's okay. I'm gonna stay focused and remember why I started. Why? Because I ain't did what you want me to do for you? Shit. Miss me with that. Shit. Something about your house. Check your energy before you come in my shit. I don't let nobody come over my house. Nobody comes over here. It ain't nobody come over here and visit me. We don't allow visitors. I meet them at the door. Excuse me, we're not interested. Somebody say, stay focused. Remember why you started. They gonna start sending all type of distraction. When they start hearing you speak that truth, oh, well, send them over there. See if they can get in the door. See what's going on. No, baby. Stay at the door. Hold on. Wait a minute. Not, yeah, something about a king of pentacles. Something about money. Trying to tip you with some money or some shit. Yeah, 6 of wands. Then I say they victorious of victory. They don't want you to be victorious. Remember why you started. Stay focused because you will be successful in this. Again, something about your success kills other people's motherfucking ego. They mad because you tame the ego. Don't think it went nowhere. It's just tame, baby. It's just tame. Like a lion. Like the great mother. We tame motherfuckers. Okay? Shit. Don't come over here. Oh, well, you curse too much. Well, what is cursed, really? What is cursed? What is cursed? Besides you breaking generational curses and they mad? Now they ready to wave the red flag. Right, because motherfucker carrying a bunch of red flags around in their pockets, in their ass, in their thoughts, in their mind, what they say, what they do. Again, something about your victory scares the fuck out of people. Victory and success, and I always said that victory and success because of Nipsey Hussle, that victory lap. Again, okay, something about victory. You having a victory. Remember why you started. There will be victory in that. All right? Hold on, baby. Now they're coming. Obstacles and challenges. They putting obstacles and challenges. 3 of Pentacles. Capricorn. Yeah, because you was working on yourself. You was perfecting your craft. Somebody you could have worked with. Try to tell a lie on you. Something about this Leo. 5 of Wands. Somebody said something about your work. Thought you didn't know your work. Somebody said something real fucked up. and try to put some obstacle and challenges. Somebody could have did some type of motherfucking fire spell or something about a fire energy, fire sign. Leo, something about a Leo try to. You were like, man, I burn that motherfucking bridge. You send fire over here, I'm gonna take that fire and I'm gonna burn all that shit down to the ground. Please don't let me run over your toe. Callie, go in there and bring me the water. You keep bothering me and you know I'm online and I just told you I'm almost done. See, I'm telling you, people are trying to get you unfocused. Three of Pentacles, keep working on yourself. Keep working on your crowd. Capricorn energy, Three of Pentacles. Something about this Leo, trying to send an obstacle and challenge in your way. They don't like you on the cool. They was playing that fake love shit. You know, fake love. They told you exactly what they feel about you. They told you weren't gonna be shit. You ain't got shit, and they value you on the money that you had. And all the time they didn't know you was carrying a bunch of burdens and you was taking care of other people. But Spirit said, guess what? There's victory in that. Don't you worry about what they said. Don't you worry about what they doing. You stay focused and remember why you doing this. You not doing this for validation from others. You doing this because I asked you to call. I called you to break these generational curses. Somebody in your family. All that old fake ass love shit. You can't tell me and do what you love. You mad at me because I'm doing what the fuck I love? I love this shit. I love to tell the truth. I didn't have to read cards, but I love reading cards. Because I love proving motherfuckers wrong. Because the apple don't fall far from the motherfucking tree. And taking a bite out of the tree of life. See that bitch say tree of life? See? The knowledge. It's the knowledge, it's the wisdom for me. Somebody thought you wasn't gonna be shit. Somebody try to put their disbeliefs. Somebody try to project their fucking energy on you. Somebody try to make sure that you didn't know who you were. Somebody was working against you. Again, a Leo or a Capricorn. Don't have to be, but we definitely got to fire something about your brilliance, your success, something about you doing what you love. Something about you chop wood on their ass. They didn't think you was gonna see that chop wood. See on this say obstacles and challenges. You see that wood chopped in half, and on top of it is chopped wood. You see how you chop wood on their motherfucking ass. They thought you was gonna sit around. You burnt that bridge on their ass. Something about this motherfucking Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Strong Leo, because you doing what you love to do. It was something you love to do, and they mad at you because what you love to do. It's your creativity. It's what you worked on. You worked on yourself. Something about you burning that bridge with they funky ass. Huh? Somebody Queen of Wands. Don't have to be a queen. Could be a king. But it got two queens out here. Queen of Swords. That's what they spoke over you. You didn't allow that shit. You mirrored it back. No, you ain't shit. Now you run and tell that. Something about this transformation. Again, Scorpio energy. Something about a death. Something about you ended something. You ended that. You ended it. You like, I ain't looking back. You want me to look back? How the fuck I'm going to walk across the bridge that's burnt? Or how the fuck I'm going to jump over this puddle? But you want me to look back at you and wait on you and hold your hand. I'm not waiting on you. I transform, baby. It's more than meets the eye. You said that, you stand on that. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you why I'm transforming. Something about Optimus Prime, right? Justice, because your justice will be served. That was a cause and effect for everything. And what you put out there in that universe, it came back to you. Now they in conflict and in despair. They despair with this motherfucking, again, five of swords could be some type of Aquarius energy. All right? Conflict and despair. Because they want you in conflict and despair, right? But you happy, you heal. Something about you heal that energy. Something about you being in defeat and despair and conflict. You say, The spirit is not the author of confusion. Something about a silver lining. Something about smoke screen. You can't blow smoke up my ass and think I'm going to believe some bullshit. I'm going to go do my motherfucking research, right? Because dreams do come true. Whatever dream it is. Whatever you ever dreamed of. Something about you meditating, resting, and rejuvenating. They don't like that. When you get your energy up, shit, your energy be everything. That's why they be wanting to pull on it. Your energy be everything. Because you the high priest. I told you, your energy be everything. And they be mad because you can see through their ass. That's what your energy be everything. They be mad because you can see through it. Because you rested and rejuvenate. You took time. You took time to take time to take time to take time. Because guess what? Everybody energy. Everybody is not worth your time. Everybody not worth your energy. Something about a Pisces. Shit, you had to heal that. You had to balance some shit out. Because they ain't want you balanced, baby. Something about 5 change or something. Right. With the emperor at the bottom of the deck. Definitely. Something about you being the divine masculine, stepping into your divine masculine, baby. They ain't like that. They did not like that. Somebody say, oops, slip of the tongue. Somebody had a little slip of the tongue moment. They wish they could take it back. Somebody say, y'all, you got to, I heard that shit. Shit. They say meditate and turn your gaze within. Shit, straight up. Yep, what is this? Support is all around you. You know your ancestors, your angels with you. Because support is all around you, and so is success and victory. What's this angel? Somebody named Angel. Something about your light. You are angel of light. They want to make you seem like you're a demon because you don't do it you don't conform to their ways and shit. They want to change your thought. They want to change the way you think about things. They want to change your perspective. Something about 5 of Cups with water. Lost. They grieving now. They hurt. They hurt because they lost you. They lost you. But you got support all around. They hurt. They hurt because they lost you. Somebody focusing on the past. Somebody definitely focus on the past. And they focus on the negative shit. They was focusing more on the negative than the positive. They wasn't allowing, they wasn't letting the money flow in. Now your money flowing in. You making money? How's she making money off of that? Because it's a gift that you didn't give to me. That's how. With this pyrite energy. What's this let the money flow in? That's why. Because guess what? I'm for the community. I help the community. I've been feeding homeless people. Somebody feeding homeless, taking your kids to feed homeless. Something about this community, something about this home, something about this marriage, something about you being happy. But you're so grateful. Something about gratitude. Something about you just being grateful. They can't stop it. What's this Tanzanite? What's this Tanzanite? What is this psychic ability? Again, we already got the high priestess out there. Right, because you was patient and you loyal. Then I said, at first you had a loyal heart. Somebody is dedicated. Somebody loyal. Somebody just didn't make an impulsive decision. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he's a for sure knight. You don't want to hurry up and make a decision. Like I said, make a motherfucking, make a permanent decision on a temporary problem. That's just like going to go tattoo a motherfucker name and you only 20. Krishan Rock. Something about blue flame. Something about a blue flame. There's a twin flame and then there's a blue flame because the 4 of Wands can represent a twin flame. Something about 1111 or 111. Something about you listening to your intuition. Somebody play games. Just a little game that they play. Just a little game that they play. Somebody thought they was going to play games with you and have a long-term investment in you. And you figured out because it's another card come out. Hold on, we're going to grab this one right here. See, this one came out with that. See how it's sitting on top of that pyrite? Didn't I just get finished reading pyrite? But see how this sitting on top of that pyrite? Because all they do is drink, party, smoke, bullshit, talk shit, lie, cheat, fuck, sex, lies. All that type of energy. But you was patient. Or you was slow. They called you slow and everything. They didn't know you was in it for the long haul. They thought you was going to make an impulsive decision on some shit. Right, 5 of Pentacles. Now you left their ass out in the cold. You know what to live out in the cold and who not to leave out in the cold. Something about your psychic gifts. Something about them being fears making them question it. Because they can't leave people alone. Something about you leaving the motherfucker out. Something about you leaving the motherfucker out. Huh. Yes, baby. Because, again, negative thoughts. It's the negative thoughts they try to project on you. But you knew it. Because all they do is party and bullshit. Drink, smoke, lie, fuck. That's all they do. Ain't got no self in the world. No, because you can't do it by yourself. You got to have a team of motherfucking people with this 3 of Pentacles. You got to team up with other motherfucking third parties and shit. You need a group to feel safe and protected. I stand alone and I rock alone. Baby, shit, I clear the clutter. And clear the clutter, that means everything. Clearing everything out. Because they lying. They drinking, they smoking, they sexing, they cheating, they all that good shit. Right, 6 of Swords, you moving the calmer waters. While they was lying, cheating, and stealing, and destroying whatever the fuck they had. This lover, this marriage. What's this kind father? Yeah, somebody father. A fair judge. Seven of Wands. Something about being defensive. Shit. Because some people just not meant to go. You got to stand up for yourself. Something about this father standing up for yourself. Spiritually ready. He's spiritually ready. He wasn't ready at first. What's this Gab and this Newt and this mother? You got a father and a mother. You got Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Lioness. Something about secondment. But definitely. Somebody managing their resources correctly. Somebody investing in something. Somebody invested in something. Yeah, you're skilled to master what you do. Shit, whatever you invested in, it paid off for you. Right? Because Ace of Pentacles, somebody didn't have the passion for you. This lover didn't. This lover lied. He didn't have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius in reverse. That's why I knew it was that hater motherfucking Leo, Aries, Sagittarius over there that was going against your confidence. Okay? What it says, I'm open to receive all the healing energies of the universe. I know that's real. That's why you got to block people with that Seven of Wands. That's why you got to be defensive to people. Seven of Wands is Leo energy too. Ace of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But I'm open to receive all the healing energies of the universe. You can't stop greatness, baby. You can only try to prolong. Yeah, magician. Somebody try to do some dark magic. It didn't work. Because you healed. And you set strong motherfucking boundaries. That's why you moved into calmer waters with this Aquarius energy. Somebody wanted to see you down. Somebody wanted to see you upset and hurt and crying. And I don't know why people want to see something about your gift, though, with that Gabbo. Something about you release their ass, though, right? This is where I want to be. This is daddy. He said daddy said where he want to be. Right? Six of Cups. Somebody from your childhood. Come to daddy. Come to me. Childhood. Childhood. Children or childhood. Some of it was about children and childhood. You understood. You understood the assignment. I understood the assignment. It's like, you not tell me shit if you ain't got your shit together. They had to get that shit together, right? Seven of Cups. They had to choose wisely. They made somebody say, I chose up and I want you. That's what straight up what it is, because you are the star. See that bitch sticking out? Aquarius energy. Shit. I chose up. What with the star? Yeah, because I ain't going to waste your time. I'm going to let you get your shit together. Because you can't tell me shit if you ain't got your shit together. You may be intimidating to somebody. Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. And the star is Aquarius energy. Something about you healed. Somebody you having faith and not no fucking hope. Something definitely about you. You will not tell me shit if you ain't got your shit together. If you ain't healed yourself, you ain't gonna waste my time. You ain't gonna juggle me. I need your full and undivided attention for me. I need you to choose wisely, make wise choices. Stop procrastinating. Shit. Somebody said, I put on for my city. Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Patient, they planning on coming towards you. They coming towards you. They planning for a long time investment. I told you. Somebody wanted you to make a temporary, but hold on, get your shit together, heal that. Don't jump out of it. I know it's take time, something about taking time, but they did. They coming towards you. They plan for you in their future. They plan for you. Something about this Three of Wands. Three of Wands is Aries energy. All right? Something about you pouring into them and them pouring into their own self. Definitely, Two of Pentacles. They was juggling something, but they working hard or working multiple jobs. That's why they had a lot going on. And they couldn't give you their undivided attention. I need your undivided attention, baby. I need your undivided attention. Okay? So again, we at an all-time high of living in fear. But something about those illusions are coming down. These transformation people seeing things for what it really is. You being that messenger speaking your truth, understand it ain't got nothing to do with money. Or they try to make you believe that you wasn't nothing because you didn't have no motherfucking money, or something. They was judging you by the money that you had or something. Well, because you never worked hard a day in your life, but universe always provided. I may not got what I want, but I got what the fuck I needed. And everything was source provided, everything I needed. I have all the skills I need to succeed because I got these motherfuckers right here that I can put in work. And that's just what it is. Shit, because I'm not going to waste your time and you ain't going to waste mine. I'm going to let you get your shit together while I get mine together, because I never told you that I was always put together. It's a whole lot of shit I need. Now, I see I got some motherfucking issues as far as trying to run shit. Sit down and let the man be a man, or let the woman be. Somebody want to let the motherfucking man don't want the man to be a man. They want to run the man. Like, goddamn, you ain't letting the divine masculine step up and be the divine masculine because you want a motherfucking masquerade him around like a motherfucking puppet on your arm and not even heal what you got going on because you may got father issues because you didn't grow up with a father. So you feel like all men ain't shit. And that's totally not the case. Because you listen to the wrong fucking people. That's why you gotta clear that clutter. Get around all these motherfucking parties, drinking and lying and sex and trips and bullshit. You gotta work on you. The best room for improvement is room to improve self. Working on you. Source gonna always provide. And everything you need will flow to you. You ain't got to force shit. Let it come in to you naturally. You ain't got to force something that won't fit. It gonna come together like it's supposed to come together. That's what it does. It's gonna come together like it's supposed to come together. All right. I'm gonna get off though. Y'all have a great one. All right. Thank you. Send your calling my power, energy, magic, and light back to me, clean and calibrated, releasing all others, returning your energy. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Thank you. All right. So again, I just want to release your energy back to you, and I call my power, energy, magic, and light back to me, clean and calibrated. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Gratitude. Have a great day. Wholeness, wellness, love, light, and peace. Again, do no harm but take no shit. Ashe. If it don't apply, let it fly.